Hello, it is World Wide Web, Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. I almost said October. What the heck month is this? And so the World Wide Web has been taken by storm, in case you haven't noticed, by Elon Musk, the world's wealthiest, most successful entrepreneur. And I'm not paying, obviously, not paying complete attention to everything he's doing there, although some things I see he's having some fun. But at least two things that I saw he recently did was his brilliance at setting and managing expectations to get results. So here's what I mean. And again, there might be more examples, but these are two that I saw recently. First of all, before he took over, he said he was going to fire 75% of the staff, which caused, if you paid any attention at all, caused complete craziness and complete derangement in Twitter headquarters of like, holy crap, he's going to get rid of everybody. And so, of course, he has not. I don't think he will get rid of 75% of the staff. He got rid of all the top brass, of course. The fish always stinks from the head down, so chop off the head. But he did not get rid of, that I know of, anywhere near 75% of the staff. So this is the first example of the brilliance of managing, setting expectations. If Twitter staff or the world expects that he's going to fire 75%, then when he only fires 50%, like, oh, what a nice guy. When he only fires 25%, like, oh, how reasonable. Make sense? So that's number one. You set the high expectation, and then you do less. This is in sales something my dad, who is a lifetime salesperson and entrepreneur, has taught me, I don't know, before I could even think, long time ago. He said, weak salespeople will overpromise to make the sale. Problem is, then when they underdeliver, that's the only sale they're ever going to make to that person. And they lose the lifetime, goodwill and more sales and referrals, and the word gets around and all that kind of stuff, so don't do it. He said the opposite. The top salespeople will underpromise so they can overdeliver. So I experienced this. I've told the story before. I experienced this as a kid when I was eating the breakfast cereal. And if you remember back then, maybe I'm dating myself, but they would often say things, send in 2 box tops for the secret Dakota ring, or for the whatever, or for the this and that. And you had to prove that you had 2 boxes of whatever sugar-filled cereal there was. And then they said, allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery, something like that. So when it came in like 2 weeks, it was like, oh, it's here already. Oh, that's incredible. Wow, I was expecting it. I was waiting, had to wait 4 to 6 weeks for my super duper Dakota ring, whatever. And I was the happiest kid on earth when it came in 2 weeks. Now, what if they said it should come in about a week, and then it doesn't come for 2 weeks? Well, then I'd be miserable. So I think you get the point. So Elon Musk, by saying, I'm going to fire 75% of the staff, anything less than that, oh, what a reasonable guy, or he must have reconsidered, or what a nice guy, or blah, blah, blah. Second thing he did was putting out the word that these blue checkmark official, whoever, Twitter users that get the authenticated blue checkmark, this is the real whoever it is, he said you're going to have to start paying $20 a month. And again, the world lost its brain and was deranged and triggered and offended and outraged and all the nonsense, billion, like so famously Stephen King, guy's worth like $500 million. He goes, the heck with that, I ain't paying the 20. Dude, like you crap thousands of dollars out the window every day, like you care about. It's not the point of the $20. You just decided to be a deranged lunatic anti-Elon Musk person, undoubtedly an anti-free speech. I'm afraid of speech on both sides, so I want to squelch anyone saying anything I don't like so that my preferred narrative is told, and my preferred candidates are in office, and my preferred like he's clearly one of those. So it was about the $20 anyway. At $20 didn't last long. Like a day or two later, off after everything subsided, and Elon Musk could now set the expectation. Again, $240 a year, big deal. But $20, oh, we're outraged. You know what? I'm gonna make it $8. It's only $8. Now it's only $100 a year. $8, less than $100 a year. Boom. So you see, if he would have said, hey, I'm going to start charging $8, everyone would have been outraged at the $8. Then what are you going to do? So this is how it works. in your mind, understand what price you're going to charge your customers, clients, patients, members, what hours you're going to expect your employees to work, what terms you're going to expect your suppliers to give, whatever it is, have the set amount, the set number, the set whatever it is in your mind, and then propose something outrageously worse for them. Then when you, so let's say you came in and you said, hey, starting now, everyone here is going to be expected to take on twice as much work for the same amount of pay. Like, whoa, what? Everyone goes crazy. I'm leaving. I'm quitting. That's outrageous. You suck. What a terrible boss. You know what? It's only going to be 10% more. Makes sense. Now everyone's like, oh, well, that I can do. That's reasonable. Boy, he rethought things. He listened to us. He blah, all this stuff. Like, that's what Elon Musk did brilliantly in those two instances. Same thing with a price. You can say, like, I'm thinking of selling this thing for $1,000. It's going to be $1,000. And everyone goes, $1,000. You know what? I'm just going to sell it for $200. Like, oh, well, then that's an incredible deal. And salespeople do that with the old, or marketers do it. You'll see with the, it's not going to be 10,000. It's not going to be 5,000. It's not going to be 1,000. It's not going to be 500. It's only going to be $197. And by that time, you're like, ooh, 5,000, yeah, ooh, what, 2,000, 1,000, whatever the numbers are, right? So you saw Elon Musk do it with Twitter on the World Wide Web. At least those two instances, I have a feeling you'll see many more. And probably if I paid attention to Tesla and Starlink and whatever else, rocket ships to Mars. I mean, he's got all kinds of things going on. He probably does this often. Hopefully you will start or continue to do it often as well, because it works. When you underpromise, you can overdeliver. When you set expectations really high about something that is negative, then you can bring it down to a lot less height, a lot less negative, and it's perceived as now a positive. See what he did? Hopefully you do it too. That'll do it. For World Wide Web, Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022, I will be back here again tomorrow. On Throwback Thursday, was doing a little looking in through my storage in the garage. My beautiful wife Michelle was helping me, going through a lot of boxes. I found some cool stuff from way back. I'm going to share something from there. Tomorrow, likely be a business lesson in it as well on Throwback Thursday. Hope you'll catch me then. Thanks for all the likes I see coming up and all the hearts and whatever the heck things were. I don't understand all those stars and whatever people do with all those smiley faces and everything. But anyway, I appreciate them all, and I'm sure that wherever you're watching this, listening to it, reading it, they appreciate any time you're liking, commenting, subscribing, whatever, sharing, all those kind of things. Help more people to see my stuff, which is hopefully all good for everybody. And that'll do it for today. Thanks for being here. I'll catch you back here again tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.